Hello, my fellow concerned friends. Me and Michaela and friends are out here at the No Kings protest here in Wilmington, North Carolina. And I just wanted to come and film today. I know this isn't my usual content, and show you guys that this is a peaceful protest, protesting for the rights of all human beings on American soil. And I just wanted to take you guys along for this particular protest so that you guys could see for yourselves that we are here fighting for the rights of all human beings. Here we have Michaela with her protest sign saying Constitution over cults. Anything you have to say about why you're at the No Kings protest today?
As a teacher and a mother, I feel like it's my duty to be here because this is fighting for our future generations' rights. For everybody, not just people that look like me, but people everywhere, even in other countries. Free Palestine. And yeah, fuck guys.
Yeah, I need to get
I'll have you stick with me. We're Madison and Dusty Morrison. I'm out here today just because it's, first of all, it's our civil right to be able to protest. Nobody can't tell us to protest, no matter if our president is threatening to shoot live missiles over Camp Pendleton in California today. Nothing can stop us as long as we're abiding by our local laws. There's no reason for anybody to not be out here. And also too, I keep my activism very local, and it's very important for to understand that we're not just protesting against what's going on in Washington, D.C. We're also protesting against any behavior that we do not agree with here. And I think a lot of this community can relate to that.
That's great.
Yeah. Short and sweet. I just want to be on the right side of it.
See, that's perfect.
Thank you.
Stop me. That's okay.
Hi, I'm Claire Gibson. I'm here mainly because I'm a mom, and things started getting really scary when you're a mom of kids these days. You only think about their future. And that's when it became such a passionate thing for me. And we have to use our voices. When we come together, we're a lot stronger than when we are divided. So I think it's just important to show people what we're really actually about. We are peaceful. I mean, you can hear the music. We're out here just really having a good time. And this is what it should be like. So it's a good day.
So who are you here representing today?
So I'm here on behalf of Mohammed Ibrahim. He is a 16-year-old boy born and raised in Florida, from the Tampa area. He's a wonderful, wonderful young boy. He loves baseball. He loves school. He loves his friends, his family. Mohammed actually went to visit his family in the West Bank earlier this year. While he was there, during the middle of the night, the unspeakable I.F. They actually came and broke into his house. A lot of people say raided, and while I understand that that's a word that is used, we try to explain that raided means the police had a reason to go in. They did not have a reason to go in. They absolutely broke into their house. And this happened after the martyrdom of Saif, who was his cousin. Saif was only in his mid-20s. He had just opened an ice cream shop in Tampa, Florida. He was starting his life. He was an incredible, incredible young man. And he is now no longer with us because he defended his family's land when they came on one night, and they brutally just did things I can't even say on here, that ended his life. And he truly became a martyr that night while he defended his family. Shortly after that, Mohammed made the call to Saif's father in Tampa to let him know what happened. And then following that phone call, I think it was within like the next evening or so, it was 3 a.m. when Zahir woke up to beating on the doors and the walls. He was greeted very violently with soldiers with M16s, where he was then told to go wake up his son, Mohammed. So not only was Mohammed taken in a way, he was literally kidnapped. He was blindfolded, zip-tied, taken off into the night, not knowing where he was going. But his father was also made to watch it. Zahir sat there and protested that he be taken instead. They refused because this is what they do. And it's now been 8 months exactly this week since Mohammed was taken. Don't even have a picture for proof of life. We've reached out to all of his representatives, his senators. They have ignored us. They've not only ignored us, they've ignored his family. His uncle is actually headed up to DC this weekend with Ahmed with CAIR International. That is their representation with IEMU. And they are literally going to go knock on the doors and make them answer to us, because why is a born and raised Florida boy being held hostage? Not only that, he's lost over 25% of his body weight. He's 16. He has scabies. He can't wear clothes anymore. We don't even know his condition, but we think it's pretty awful considering they won't show us the photo. They refused him. He can't talk to his parents. Mind you, this kid was literally living his life. He was in high school. He was just visiting family on a break. He was about to get his car, start going to the baseball games again. He isn't a true American boy. And just because his name has a Palestinian tag to it, our country has failed him. His representatives have an oath they swore into to protect their constituents. He is one. He's a minor. This makes it even more serious. If it was my child, it would probably be national news. But we see nothing. So we're out here simply just trying to tell his story, raise awareness, get him home. We owe him that, and then we owe him the lifetime of support that we can be. It's impacting so many. Zahir, his father, has not left the West Bank in 8 months. You can't leave your child. His sister is the one who had to bury her son safe. They have another brother, Ziad, who is the one that is doing all of the work here in America with us. He is incredible. And then they have another sister. So 2 sisters, 2 brothers, a lot of beautiful kids. We cannot let this happen again. The prison he is in a fair West Bank, and just recently a 17-year-old died due to the brutality of it. If we do not get him home, this could be him. So right now, we really just expect our representatives to do more. They could easily make a phone call. He wasn't Kazan enough to be released with the West Bank children, but he's not American enough to be helped. It makes no sense. I don't care what he is a child. And for me, as a mother, I would expect the whole world to stop and get him home. And honestly, because of how I look, they would. So why are we failing him? Why doesn't anyone know his story? It's just wild. So we're here to just bring him home and do whatever we can, whatever it takes, and we'll do it. We'll make it happen. If our government can, we the people will. And I think that's definitely shown in the last 2 years.
Okay, we are somewhere in Wilmington, and I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I got that on camera too. I'm like cardboard. We're somewhere in Wilmington right now, and as you can see, there are so many people here to come support this cause and fight for everyone's rights and what they personally believe in. I know the reason that I am here is because fuck ICE and fuck Trump. Fuck the division that he is putting in this country for all of Americans, for immigrants, for people trying to earn their citizenship. It is completely destroying everything that we as Americans have fought for and everything that we stand for. And I am so proud of everybody who decided to show up.
Jameson Stanley, and I just disagree with the current administration, and I don't like the things that are going on. So I'm here to fight against it. So
My name is Coy. I'm here because A, hate fascists, B, fuck ICE, C, free Palestine, and D, fuck Trump.
My name's Avery, and I'm here because I've honestly never been to a protest before, and I decided to drive 7 hours to say what's up with my friends and show some love to everybody out here.
He's a real one.
Yeah, my name is Isabella, and I am here today because it's important to stand up for America and our democracy and the people surrounding us. The people who can't speak for themselves, the people who can't be here today, the people who can't be in Washington, D.C., and the people who don't have a voice. Every video, every picture, everything makes a difference.
Hello, I'm a part-time chicken and full-time activist, Randy Cook, as you can see. I was at the first No Kings protest. No Kings 2.0 is absolutely incredible. I have probably 7,000 of my closest friends here, all to support democracy and get us a legislative branch that works, a president that works for the people, not for himself. So fuck Donald Trump, and I'm sorry if I'm using bang language, but whenever I'm in this chicken suit, I tend to be a little crusty. So thank you.
I'm dead. That's great. I know that No King's Day protests are super controversial for some reason, and I've heard all of the reasons people give, that it's actually just a rally, it's actually just a parade, yada, yada, yada. But I just want to encourage you that anything is something. Any sort of organization, community is something. Even if all the No King's Day protests do is bring us together as a community to make us realize we are not the only people who believe in this, then we can organize an actual game plan. Then we can get in touch with people who can actually do things and have the power to make things get set in motion. Nothing in life is going to be perfect. There will never be a perfect protest. There will never be a perfect movement. There will be flaws in every single thing. But the one thing that is common in almost all of them is persistence. Most all things start small and slow. So if you can, go out and protest every chance you get. We have to unfortunately fight for what we know is right. Human rights are at stake right now, not just for Americans, not just for immigrants, but for minorities all across the globe due to Western colonization, due to capitalism. We all deserve medical care. We all deserve a stable home to live in. We all deserve food. I may not be the most well-spoken person on politics, but I will continue to do my very best and at least use my platform to platform people who are more well-spoken than I am. I attended the No Kings protest for you, for my friend Yaya, who is in Palestine as we speak, in Gaza as we speak, simply desiring one room for his family, so that they could go to the bathroom, sleep, and cook food, that he can go back to school for accounting and fulfill his dream of simply being an accountant. I was fighting for the neurodivergent. I was fighting for the LGBT. I was fighting for the immigrants, and I was fighting for us women and our rights. We have to show up for each other, even if we will never experience something our neighbor will. I love you guys, and thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to be able to share these things to a greater audience.